Oh my gosh. So this is your girl Jade back with another video. Look, y'all saw my hair looking a little. All right, I had just ate some delicious food, so my voice was a little. Anyways, let's get right into y'all Tuesday Tarot Tea message. I know I like to put on my little filter when I do this, so let's find the filter. All right, going back in time real quick. All right, so I do not own any of the rights to the music playing in this video. Also, you guys, I want to say, like, if you need a reading, all the information is going to be in my description box. So all that you have to do is pretty much just book a session with me. My readings are like 30 minutes to an hour, or you can get a 2-hour one-on-one reading with me. And that's that. I don't really have anything else to say. You guys always know I like to say if it resonates, let it flow. And if it doesn't, then you want to go obviously ahead to let that go. Um, and then, time is not linear, it's fluid. So this may be like a past scenario that's just finally revealing itself through this message, or something that you're currently going through. So if it resonates, just flow with it. And if it doesn't, just let it go. Okay. I feel like my hair and everything looks crazy. Like I literally was asleep and I just hopped up. My alarm went off like Tuesday Tarot Tea. I was like, oh shoot, I have something to do later. So let me just do the message early. Those who are on it early can catch it early, and then it'll be released at the time that I usually do the readings. Okay. So let's pull a card out for every one of my pick a card game participants. So this is a pick a card game. You want to go ahead now in the description box and just choose for yourself the card that you feel like resonates with you. Is it card 1? Is it card 2? Is it card 3? All right, because we're going to card 1 right now. All right, so card 1, people, you guys have boundaries. So it says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. I really love this because the title is, are you blessed or are you a whole blessing? I feel like my card 1, people, you may have been going through some situations in the past that you have finally overcame because you used this thing called boundaries. Okay, could have been boundaries with your time, with your energy, and you might even be starting to meet new people where they respect your boundaries, you respect theirs, and there is an equal exchange of reciprocity, of a fair exchange of energy that has been given. Okay, so I'm a little tired, y'all. So I actually like this energy from my card 1, people. It's giving me what it's supposed to be giving. Maybe you were giving to relationships that were just completely draining. Maybe you didn't even realize how much you were giving. You know what I'm saying? So you had to have some more boundaries, kind of put some boundaries in place than you're usually used to, in order to make sure that you're protecting your own mental health, emotional wealth. Okay, there is such a thing as that. And there might have been things that you was pouring into emotionally or mentally into relationships that weren't even really for you. And it's like you had to have boundaries with yourself to say, how much am I going to continue to give this beautiful blessing energy that I am? You know what I mean? And if a person is not understanding the blessing that I'm giving them just in my presence, just in our exchanges, then do they really actually deserve that? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a good energy for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull y'all a love card as well. I feel like you guys are a whole blessing and you know it. And so you're being kind of stern right now with people, places, and things around your energy, around how much you can give. You know what I'm saying? Because, you got to have these boundaries when you're a whole goddess, okay? Or God, masculine, divine masculine, or feminine energy. We'll just say that, okay? So you have commitment, all right? So this is why you guys may have needed to really have boundaries, is because, you might have been in situations where, sorry, yeah. You might have had situations, where you wanted commitment, or you might be in a circumstance right now on card 1, people, where you're really committing right now a lot of your energy and your time into your projects, into your plans, to your goals, into yourself. And that it could be bringing in people, places, and things that actually are about this word called commitment, that actually know what that's about, because they're committed as well to their purpose, to their work, to their healing, to their spiritual journey and whatnot of that nature. So I actually like this energy a lot from our card one, people. It's almost like because you are having these boundaries, this is why the commitment is coming in. Commitment can be coming in through friendship and just keeping it real with each other. Commitment can be coming in through an actual partnership, or you could be dating people who actually are seeking this because that's how you're operating. All right, we are only getting, what's seeking you is what you're seeking is seeking you. So you might have been dealing with people who are making you feel confused, making you feel like commitment was too much, making you feel like what it is that you required in a relationship, even if you didn't have high, even if you weren't high maintenance, but you just had high standards, they were making you feel like your high standards is a little too much. And now it's because you guys are having these boundaries, you're starting to see, what you were asking for was the bare minimum. It was the basics. And so now you might even be letting in particular love interest or something, but you might need to still have boundaries at this time. Because if they're really worth it, they will respect your personal commitment to yourself, okay? Because you are a whole blessing, and they actually may honor and respect you even more because they know you have these boundaries. That might even make somebody want to commit to you more, or it may be your boundaries that are helping you stay committed to your projects, your goals, all right, which is getting you the result that you want. All right, people, places, and things coming in to help you, to support you, clientele, your business booming, or you're just finding a lot of success in your career or your personal love life with yourself, okay? And finally getting to a place that you haven't been before, and that is a beautiful thing, okay, when you cross that threshold. All right, card 2, people. Wow. So card 2, people, it says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Expect a miracle, all right? So card 2, people, you could have been in the middle between, am I just blessed or am I a whole blessing? Not even maybe even knowing when you come into people's lives how much of a blessing you are, your energy, your vibe, who you are. You might not even know the imprint that you have left on people, the impression, you know what I'm saying? Or you might just be becoming aware of this. So you're realizing like, damn, I'm blessed, but like, why am I blessed? Because I'm a whole blessing, you know what I'm saying? So I realized one of my favorite people, Dolo the Pilot Man, y'all should go listen to him. He says, when we talk about blessings, he said, you'll never be less. And I feel like this is what my card 2 people need to realize. Maybe you could have been going through a situation where you felt like, you was blessed, you highly favored, but maybe it was kind of tugging and pulling on you and making you feel like, well, I know I got it like that, but, you know, wow, I don't really ever have to worry about anything because I really have it like that, because I'm really on my path, because I'm really on my journey. The universe is going to go out of its way to protect me and look out for me. And so it's like it said, in your faith, have faith that your prayers are being heard or being answered, because it's like Spirit wants you to just expect a miracle from now on. Spirit wants you to just expect good things to come to you. Maybe you guys have been through so much growing up and whatnot of that nature. You know what I'm saying? This might be foreign to you. This new lifestyle, this new career, new love life, whatever it is that you're walking into, just chapter of your life. It may be very strange. It may be very weird to you. You may not realize how many more blessings there are coming in for you at this time. Or you may be getting to a place where you're having to get more comfortable with letting them in, with just naturally, actually being already in the place that you want to be, expecting the miracles, the blessings to come come in for you, because you are blessed, because you're doing the right thing, because you're on the right path, and you have evidence and proof, okay? And the person, only one that you're supposed to prove it to, or you're getting validation from, is really God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your ancestors, your spirit guides, your honorable ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, your guides are just kind of here to allow you to know, like, you don't have anything to worry about. Your path is divinely guided. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when we get off that path and we operate too much in free will, we forget that God's will, God has a way for us. You know what I'm saying? So when we align with that, it's like Spirit, God, and the universe just wants us to expect those miracles, to expect those blessings, because we're in alignment. Everything just will align with us. Okay, so let's see. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, because we know we're blessed, we're being a blessing to ourselves by doing the work, by healing, by showing up the way we're showing, and therefore we can do that for others. So it's like, why wouldn't we expect? It's like Spirit is like, expect a miracle from our card 2 people. Don't just think about it. Wow, isn't it so funny that you guys got boundaries? So, you know what I'm saying? It might be a situation where the reason why you may have been not really receiving all these blessings coming in is because you might have had your walls up, your boundaries. You know, you might have you might have gone through so many things, like I was saying before, that now it's like you have your walls up. So you want to be mindful that sometimes you don't have your boundaries so high, you know, where you get to the point where you're like, damn, I kind of want to come out of this castle that I built for myself, or this palace. And it's not to say that you have to crash and crumble all your walls down, but you want to have a little open space just for God and the universe to be able to come in and talk to you and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to instill boundaries with people, places, and things, okay? So I think that might be an energy that you guys are working with right now, needing to really put your foot down in certain areas, and maybe that you felt weird, or you never thought you had the power or the say to do, or you might even be getting support from your spirit team, you know, from friends or family or whatever, to put your foot down about whatever it is that you could be pursuing or you could be getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? As you expect these miracles, you are going to have boundaries. Maybe there's going to be certain people who want to be a part of these miracles and these blessings coming in, and not everybody can come. Okay, card two people, that's what you're gonna have to realize. If people didn't realize that you was a blessing, and then you happen to leave your life, and then the miracles and the blessings start to come in, you can't all of a sudden let these people from your past come in. Everybody cannot come. Everybody cannot sit at your new table. Okay, because I'm really getting the vibe that my card two people, you might have been sitting at people's tables and they didn't see that you were a blessing. They didn't see that you was blessed. They didn't see that you was one of God's people. And now it's like you could be walking on your own path, walking on your own unique journey, feeling alone, but you're so dang protected. You got so many of your prayers are being answered, and it's like spirit wants you to have boundaries, because you got people, places, and things that's supposed to be with you, who are also going to be a blessing to you as well. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a blessing to them, but everybody can't come. Everybody can't have access, and that's just it. Everybody cannot have access. Okay, so you're going to have those boundaries. Okay, not just for yourself, but for your path, for your mission, for your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you will not distort what it is I have going on and what it is I'm doing. And I just feel like if people in your life are not helping you get towards the goals that you're supposed to be getting to, you know what I mean, and helping you receive these miracles by knowing you're a blessing, and they know that they're a blessing, and y'all are blessing each other's and each other's experience in life. Y'all are making things easier, or y'all bringing more life to each other and not just taking, then they can come. But if they're not bringing that, equal receptive energy, where it's like y'all pouring into each other, where it feels worth it, where it feels like y'all really combining and working and joining forces, okay, making miracles for yourselves, for each other, you're gonna have to have boundaries with them. Okay, so card three people, wow. So card three people, interesting. You know, some of you guys, this definitely could be a love matter, a true love matter. You know, maybe dealing with different lovers or something of that nature for some of you guys. But I see Isis, okay? Past life. This situation involves your past life memories, okay? So I really feel like with this past life card, you guys may have been a little on the fence. You know, maybe not. Maybe you guys are just feeling blessed. Like maybe you've been through so much in a past life that in this lifetime, you just feel blessed. Like you just feel good. You know what I mean? You understand that you are a whole blessing, but you're at the first stages of just realizing that you are blessed. Maybe your past life could be like 2-3 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. You were living a completely different lifestyle, past life. You know what I'm saying? And you changed and you grew and you developed. You know what I mean? You got through your toxicity. You unlearned certain behaviors and patterns, and now you're on a different path and whatnot of that nature. But I'm really feeling like from my card one people, you know, my card three people, this could be recognizing like, wow, like I've come a long way, you know, I'm so blessed, and just having like, just maybe seeing how protected you've been along your journey, how divinely ordered your steps have been, kind of getting so many confirmations and downloads about like, you know, why you don't need to be worried about nothing in regards to your path, your journey, where you're headed in life. Because I always say free will at the end of the day is still connected to God's will. So you could do free will all you want, but if you're meant to do something, God and the universe is still going to align you to go ahead and do that thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe you guys have gotten to some place in your life that you didn't expect, or you didn't know how you was going to get there. You finally made it to this place in your life. You finally made it to this goal. You're finally checking off goals on your to-do list or bucket list or whatever it is. You're finally stepping into this new, brand new life where you're just feeling blessed and you're feeling grateful and thankful for everything that you have, and even for your own personal progress. And it's kind of like maybe shocking, and you're wondering maybe why does it feel so deep and so intense like this? And it's because it has something to do with your past life. Maybe in your past life, you didn't get over the hurdles that you're getting over right now. Maybe in your past life, this is the reason why you're getting over these things, because something happened in your past life that's triggering and pushing you into this new path within this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you could be overcoming something that maybe even generations of your family bloodline did not get over, and you are breaking the curses. You are dispelling the curses and whatnot, reversing them, and you are tapping into generational wealth or whatever it is, or abundance, or just health and wealth and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're realizing how blessed you are. You're realizing that this is not just this lifetime thing. Whatever you've been doing, however, I don't know how many times you've been on this planet. I don't know if you're going to leave this planet after this experience, but you're realizing you truly are blessed. You truly are a divine being, and you're not like everyone else or something like that. And you need to know that you are a blessing. You make your experience here on earth, like heaven. You make it paradise for yourself, and that's a blessing to not just yourself, but just to the universe and the earth. With everything going on here on this planet, I think that's a beautiful thing to maybe recognize, is how blessed you are, because of the fact that you'll never be less. Okay, you are a blessing. You are more. You are whatever it is that you've been seeking right now. You have it all, and it's just like you realizing that you basically already won. You just have to keep going. My card one, people. So you may not understand everything, and it's okay to not completely understand everything, but I feel like you need to understand that everything is balancing out perfectly. Yeah, everything is. Maybe it was past life karmic lessons and depth that has been cleared now. Conflicts that have been cleared now, things that's just no longer in your hands, it's out of your hands. You're really on a different side. It's almost like you on the other side of the bridge or something, on the other side of trauma. You're on the other side where you're just experiencing just major success and blessings and happiness, and you're realizing, like, especially for those who have ever been in traumatic situations, that there is another side to life. A lot of life is not just living in your past and being stuck and being sad and things being so bad, and the only way I can manifest things unless something bad happens. No, you can manifest stuff and things happen positive, positive, positive. Everything doesn't always have to be sad and droopy and depressing. Life is what you make it. So it's like realizing you're making it paradise, and it's like you need to not feel bad about that, because you could even have a little bit of survivor's guilt for getting on this other side. And it's okay, because sometimes how we make it is not always monetarily first. Sometimes how we make it out is just mentally, or it's just emotionally. And I feel like you guys need to just understand that you're blessed, and recognize people have to go on their own spiritual journey to get where you're at. Okay, they have to, basically, that's like what they always say, you can bring them to the pond, but if they don't want to drink the water, that's on them. Okay, so not every problem in the world is your problem. All right, I think you need to just be okay with just feeling blessed. Okay, and be happy knowing that you're highly favored. Okay, because people need to see your light. People need to see you on this other side. All right, I feel like there's a truth that you guys are supposed to live out. Maybe you're supposed to do what you love and get paid to do what you love to do and be happy and be free, and you're supposed to be this amazing, beautiful example so that other people can do the same thing. You're supposed to be a blessing just for other people to see and witness, to become inspired by. All right, so you could be feeling like you're being prepared to this other side of life. Your inner child is really coming out. You're having fun. You're no longer stuck and mad and sad about the same old things from your past. You would never really even ever mad or sad about anything from your past. You really are just like, you're constantly developing and growing. And it was a little tough going through those lessons, but we don't take L's, okay? We just learn lessons and we turn them into W's, you know what I'm saying? And that's wins. And so I just feel like Spirit wants you to be on that other side where you're just winning and winning and winning in life, and not thinking about, oh, what happened, or if something bad can happen. That's not the life that you are meant to have. You're meant to have a life full of success and abundance and joy and peace and love. And it's like some of us are just meant to have that so that other people can see what that looks like and know that it's possible. And it's possible to be happy even in this crazy ass world. It's possible to be happy and free and excited to live your life every day and getting up and have a purposeful mission and just be completely enthralled in that. And I feel like Spirit wants you guys to really just, you know what I mean, honor that deep truth. Honor the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you really are, like, you chose yourself, so you are chosen. You know what I'm saying? So I just really love this vibe from our card one, people. You have the Rainbow Reviver. You may be feeling like revived, maybe feeling like where you felt drained, you're going to be feeling like refueled. You know what I'm saying? More maybe passionate, or um focused, or excited to go for something that you once weren't able to go for, feeling like you had the freedom, feeling like you feel your divinity, like you feel how important you are as a sovereign being, and the mission and the role that you play, and alone just to even be happy might be so powerful for anybody to be around. It could be truly a blessing, and you might be just now getting used to this, and even soon to be manifesting people, places, and things into your life who are also supposed to be who are also blessed and are going to be a part of your unique spiritual journey in this lifetime and this experience. All right, so just let it in. All right, you guys need to book a reading with me. All the information is in the description box. Go ahead and book a reading with me. And also, you guys, the Inner Child Healing class, all right, starts on February 20th, okay? So from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. every Sunday from February 20th to March 27th, we're going to be doing an Inner Child Healing class and getting you guys together so that you can live your life and get out of your trauma. Okay, broken record story, okay? So we can make a new one that's really about us being, you know, the hero who comes into our life, the victor within ourselves that comes into our life and saves us, all right, from our past, okay, and takes us to where we want to be in life, towards our dreams, okay, helps us free our minds and our souls so that we can be happy and we can be free to be who we want to be, okay? So I hope that you guys enjoy that and have a great night. Peace.